How do you say "let's talk knives" in Czech?
Pojďme se bavit o nožích.
Oh, shoot.
Wow. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Knife Banter. We have got Victor here from Acta and Verba. What's up, man?
Good, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm good. In Dallas, we got Dallas at the table.
I'm always here, Kurt.
I know.
Always.
I like it.
I never go home.
Okay, so Victor, he traveled a very long ways to get here.
Hey! You can't bring this knife here.
He spent many days in different countries, and it was an adventure. But he's here, and he has got a cool story and a bunch of cool knives to go over with the Acta non-Verba brand.
And a ton of cool stories that go with some of these certain knives. I'm excited to hear it.
Let's do it. Victor, what do you got, man?
Well, let's start with Acta and Verba brand. We started about 4 or 5 years ago in Czech Republic. It was funded by 3 members, and one of them is the designer, Ondřej Němec, and 2 investors who were interested in the knives. And we started the whole production out of the ground. We have all of our machinery and everything, and the production is in Czech Republic. All of our suppliers who supply some of the parts of the production are within an hour drive from our factory. All of the processes are sourced either in our factory or within an hour or 2 hours drive from the factory, still in Czech Republic. Materials, we buy either European materials, and what's not available in Europe, like Kydex or Micarta or G10, we buy from US. We don't buy anywhere else besides US and Europe. Yeah.
That's really cool.
I love the fact that you guys source. I mean, for Europe's standpoint, you source locally. I mean, if you will.
We try. That's our main focus, and we want to keep that always.
Love it.
Yeah. I love it. Heck yeah. And it shows in the quality. It's awesome.
Yes, that's as well the way that how we control and how we can control the quality, because it's everything under our hands.
Yeah.
So we can be sure that whatever leaves the factory is as we want to have it.
Victor, the first thing he said to me when I met him the other day, he's like, "Hey, I remember you saying that you didn't like the Acta non-Verba knife that we had in the hunting knife buyer's guide."
I don't necessarily think this is a good hunting knife. You can go hunting with any knife, right? Let's be real. Overall, it is a really cool knife, don't get me wrong, but for a hunting application, not really my jam. Also, this knife isn't really my jam in general.
And I was like, what? It's just too big for a hunting knife. Anyway, it was super funny. Victor's a stud. I'm super glad you're here, man.
Kurt, Victor brought the hunting knife.
I'm excited.
Yes. We will have a look at that, and I hope I will change your mind.
I'm excited, dude. Well, do you just want to run us through what you have on the table?
We took just a few out of our selection, and let's start with the Z400, which is one of our most popular folding knives. It's made out of Sleipner steel and G10 handles. You can get it either in stonewash or DLC finish, and 3 different colors of G10.
Let me show this thing off.
The knife has a deep pocket carry clip, as all of our folding knives, and a lumidot on the opening, which is glow in the dark, and we use Luminoa for that.
Awesome.
That's cool.
So you can see the little dots.
Exactly. Yep. You can see where's the opening when you grab it in the night.
I love it.
And that's the one with the wave.
Yeah, it's got the pocket. Basically, it's the pocket flipper.
The pocket flipper, yeah.
Yeah, you can open it by your pocket, basically.
Yeah, where if it's in your jeans, you pull it back and the knife opens. Yep. So that's super cool. I actually really like this one. A dagger blade isn't necessarily my first go-to, but this one's fun. I got to be honest, and it opens out of your pocket really well. We've been
yes, it does. I've tried many others like it. Usually they come in like a karambit. That one there, man, it snags every time. To bam. Yeah, I love it.
It's cool. Sweet.
So
next one. I don't know if you're okay.
No worries. Then the next one we have the Z100, which is as well a flipper. It has a flipper with a Lumidot, and it comes again with a Sleipner steel. We use on most of our knives Sleipner or Elmax in some high-end ones, and it's only 2 steels that we work with. It's again either G10 or in this model we have as well aluminum handles with a frame lock.
It's awesome.
Yes. This one here, let me show it in there for the folks. This one here is my favorite flipper that he brought. I really like this.
I
really do. This one here, it's the perfect size for me, and it fits right there in the old sausage finger. I love it. It's got the I don't know why. It's kind of the aesthetic. It looks kind of like it's function over form all day.
Yeah.
Right.
So it looks like it's supposed to work. You know, this is a knife you take to work. That's kind of where I was going with it.
Yeah.
Is it kind of it's made to work.
Yeah, it's not flashy. It's not
flashy. It doesn't scream, "Look at me, I'm from the Czech Republic." This is
I
like
like
I'm
it,
from
though.
the Czech Republic. I'm here to work. That's what it reminds me.
Dude, I love that one in the all black version with the DLC coating.
Yes, we offer it in DLC. We offer it in black aluminum or black G10 or hybrid version where one side is aluminum and frame lock and the other side is G10.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
I've been playing with that one and this other one all day.
Yeah.
All day.
So you have a bunch of fixed blades.
Yes, we
And
have.
there's one that is very popular on our website.
Exactly, and it's popular on our website as well, and that's M500 Anthropoid. It's a big dagger knife, and it was inspired by the knife that was used on the Operation Anthropoid, which took place in Czech Republic during the Second World War. And yeah, it's made out of Elmax. It's a great knife.
It's super cool.
Different purposes.
Right. Maybe some self-defense.
Yes.
Purposes.
You can use that for sure.
Yeah, this is, dude, the contour of the handle fits really good.
It's a G10 handle. So
that's crazy.
yeah,
That's G10?
it is G10
Oh, that
3D.
was aluminum.
No, it's G10 3D milled.
Wow, that's really cool.
It's again DLC coded, so it stands whatever it needs.
Yeah.
It comes with our own Kydex sheet with moly loops, so you can put it on your chest or whatever you need to.
Yeah.
You can turn them around. You can move them up and down. So it's versatile.
That's cool. Yeah, this knife is actually very popular on the website right now.
Yeah.
A lot of people are trying to get their hands on
Yes, we had a limited version with the red handles as well. That sold out super quick with you guys. Yeah, it haven't been there for long.
Yeah, these knives are cool, man.
I like the story behind it. Obviously, because I'm
Yes.
Dallas. I like the story, right?
Yeah.
But I love the story. I mean, all the fixed blades have certain stories. I love
Yes, we try to stick with the fact that all of our military knives have a story behind them. So they all comes from different stories, and then we can tell
Like a
those-
little part of history.
Exactly.
I love
It doesn't necessarily have to be a history. It's just the story how we developed the knife, for example.
Cool.
Where this one, which is another popular one, M311, and we've been approached by Czech Army or their unit to develop a knife for them. They took first batch of them in Afghanistan, and it was a great knife for them. We made it out of Elmax. We sell it as well in Sleipner, in Stonehenge. And this one has a micarta handles, which are super good.
Oh my gosh.
to do hand.
I love
The grooves on these.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
took us a lot of tries to get the ergonomics right, but once we get it, it sits really well.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And ergonomics, when you guys put this in your hand, I'll try to just roll it so you guys can see the different contours. But when you get this in your hand, there's so many different positions that are comfortable. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
we have the pinch points. I love those pinch points.
Pinch points.
Yeah, the
right
side
here.
ones for a little work, that's really good. And we offer it without the finger trail as well for those who don't like it. But I don't know. To me, I like the finger trail. So.
I honestly like the finger trail, especially on a bigger knife, especially where there's so much handle. It really allows you to get up and get a little more detailed in what you're doing.
And we tried to make the finger trail big enough so for bigger guys or with the guys with bigger hands. Like,
that trail actually fits the old sausage fingers because I can do a push pull.
Yeah.
So if I'm looking to do some close up work, some detailed work, I can do the push pull. I like and push pull just gives me a little more firmer grip little purchase, and the contouring of that handle.
Nice.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
That's definitely one thing you guys have locked down is the way you guys mill your handles. It's crazy.
We try to do it as ergonomic as possible.
And they look maybe a little aggressive, but they're not aggressive on your hands, guys.
So do you still think it's a bad knife for hunting?
I mean, let's be honest. I could take any of these knives hunting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I would pick a different one. But
Okay, I take that.
You could take that knife hunting.
I take that. That's good enough for me.
Yes, but I think you guys have a better option.
That's okay. As long as it's our knives, it's good.
That's right.
As long as it's
right.
Well, then we have our newest folding knife here, which is A200. It has our new A-lock, which we used for the first time.
I like the A-lock.
Yes, it works really good. It flips super nice, and it's again G10 and DLC coded blade. We have a red hardware for it. Again, there is Lumidot in the opening.
I really like that one.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, the A-lock.
Yeah.
Who doesn't like the A-lock? Ooh, Kurt, can you
Now-
Spidey flick it?
Now I'm just messing with it.
I can't Spidey flick anything, barely a Spyderco. So.
Yeah. But it goes really smooth and it's super reliable. We tested it for many purposes and we are planning to do some more of those.
I like how the ergonomics of the knife, but it also feels it's light, but it feels like it could hold up to the work. It can hold up to the task. It feels like.
So, the A-lock, it feels a little stronger, stiffer spring.
Yeah, we tried to make it as durable as possible.
Yeah.
So over the time the springs does not get loose and they hold really well. And there is still a space for the groove to move as well. So if the blade works up a little bit, you will still get a good catch there.
I like it. It feels a little more mechanical for me.
Yeah, it runs on the bronze washers. It's what it is.
Yeah, this thing has cool action. That's really cool.
I'm happy to hear that, and they should be back in stock soon again.
I'm
on Blade
excited
HQ.
because honestly, guys, if you guys like the Axis lock or the XR lock or this pull down type of Omega Spring lock, this one is probably one of the best I've felt, just because that spring is a little bigger.
I like the resistance on it. It's a little tougher, but I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, it feels like it's been machined to work. It's solid.
What do you guys think about the jimping on the top?
Dude, I like the jimping on the top.
Yeah, little thumb ramp. So
It's not super aggressive, so it doesn't bother you on the normal tasks. But when you need the grip, it's there and it helps you a little bit.
Yeah. Yep,
Well,
I agree.
And I'll talk more on some of these other knives that I've been playing with about the attention to detail that Acta on Verba is doing. I mean, anyway, I'll get into some of these other fixed blades.
Dude, the A200 is sick. I love the A-lock.
Yep.
You guys really knocked it out.
I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah, no, it's a really good rendering.
Kurt would take that one hunting.
Would you?
That's a good backup knife.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's a great.
It's a great EDC knife, and it has again the deep pocket carry clip, so you just really snagged in, and you don't even know it's there until you need it.
I like this deep carry pocket clip. It's kind of the smaller version. You get a little smaller knife, you can go with the smaller clip.
Exactly.
It's cool.
It's reversible, so you can put it on the left-handed as well. And due to the lock and the opening, it's both sides, so it's fully ambidextrous.
So I want to show also, this clip goes in and clips in on the inside of the scale. So there's no plate, it's just this screw, which is actually cool. It gets it out of the way of everything that you're going to hit right there at your pocket. There's one screw. But instead of there being a screw and a plate and a bunch of other stuff.
It's really good when you have like those tactical pans and things like that that have reinforced pockets. It fits much better.
Nice.
So that was the reason why we didn't want to have anything there. So there is much more space for the pocket to go there.
Well, what else you got?
Well, we have another really good story knife, which is M73.
I love
your
this
favorite.
story. I love this one.
Here we've been approached by the tank unit of Czech Army that they want to have their own knife, and they wanted to have a knife that carries parts of them or what they do in it. So when you look on the knife, there is the edge on the bottom, which represents the bottom of the tank they use. Then when you flip the knife this way, there is the turret of
on the tank.
Yes, so
that
there's
same shape.
exactly.
Of that
It's the same shape. Then the length of the blade is 125 millimeters, which is the caliber of the tank.
That's the caliber of the cannon, boys.
Yes.
Oh,
And
yes.
since our guys in the tank unit, they use T-72 tanks, we put the back cap of this knife, which is made out of the pin that holds the tracks together on the tank. And we actually buy the original
cool.
pins, and we just cut them and we put them here.
Which is
so awesome.
Which, guys, let's just look at it. Let's try to get it up there. You can see the orange peel and the years of use on this steel.
Yes, the steel is a little bit treated. It will get a little rusty over the time, but that's just how it is because it's original part of the tank.
But it's part of a tank.
Yes.
That's what makes it awesome. That's the story
that's
of it,
cool.
man.
And it's Sleipner steel. We offer it in black Cerakote or stonewash. And it can
Comes
stand.
in black.
That is what
I like that. Dude, that's cool. That's a really cool
Again,
one.
our Kydex sheet with mola clips and
You know, and this is the attention to detail that I was talking about a little earlier. On their fixed blades, folks, I don't know if you can see in there, it's the full tang, but you get to see it. And they leave just a little bit of that metal out, but they round it so it's comfortable.
Crowned.
And for me, I like to feel it. I like to feel... I like to feel the full tang. I like to feel like I got the whole kit and caboodle on this knife and the jimping.
but it still doesn't give you any hot spots.
Exactly.
Like when you really go into it, it doesn't hurt you or you don't feel the.
And that's the jimping. It's kind of rounded a little bit,
it's
so you
the
still
same.
get some good. You can still get some good purchase on there,
Yeah,
but
but-
it's not gonna.
We try to do that with all of our jimpings as well, because some knives have a jimping that is really aggressive.
just tear your thumb off,
Exactly. Where with ours, we try to mill down the middles as well, so it doesn't hurt you, but it still does the job.
There's just been a lot of thought that goes in there. You can tell that this has been designed by somebody who uses the knife.
Yes, we got the help from the army guys,
Yeah,
and it wasn't just our ideas; it was collaboration. So
The folks who are going to use them. Awesome.
yes. Then we have one of our basics, which is P200. It's fixed blade.
I like this one.
Yes,
I would take this one hunting.
So you can play with that.
Yes.
We offer it in different variations. It comes with either leather sheet or with a Kydex sheet. It can be DLC coded, it can be Cerakote, it can come with orange handles like this one, or it can have black handles as well. It's again Sleipner steel.
Dude,
Just a simple
guys,
workhorse.
look at this right here. This fits my hand so well. This feels good. This is a nice fixed blade. This is a hunting knife. This is an all-around. Even if you are carrying an EDC 3 to 4 inch fixed blade,
Yeah, you can
and
you
the
can still
leather
have it.
sheath.
Yeah.
So I mean, it comes with the Kydex, right? So let's show it in the Kydex.
It can come in both. You can
cool.
choose what you want with it, and you can buy the other one.
I'm kind of a leather sheath guy.
So one thing, without it being DLC coded, it might run into a little bit of the rust problem if you're using it in a very high humidity area with that leather sheath.
Yes.
However, I'm a leather guy. I'd have the leather.
Yeah, but in that case, we have the DLC coded
Absolutely.
version. Yeah, which helps with that. It helps to prevent the corrosion, and it will stay much longer.
And it's got an orange handle. Folks, for any of the hunters out there, how many knives have you left on the mountain or on the forest?
Exactly.
I mean, you're dressing out your animal. You set that knife down, and you know, when I go out, it's always, where's the knife?
And especially in the long hunt over the night, you drop it somewhere. It's much easier to find it on the ground. And we have a version where we put orange Cerakote on the blade.
Yeah, I saw that. You
And
showed
we-
me
Which
that.
is
Yes.
actually really cool.
And
That
we
version's
put the
sweet.
black G10 and the orange Cerakote. So where you have it like this in the sheet, you don't see it. It's not that flashy. It's not orange. But when you lose it, you will see
Yeah,
a big
'cause it's
piece
out
of
of the sheet,
orange.
yeah.
Yes.
I love it.
And you were showing me a picture yesterday of your owner that hunts.
Yes. Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, obviously he's using these. 'Cause
Exactly.
Why wouldn't you? But yeah, I mean, that's so. I mean, folks, this is being used.
Yeah.
These products are being used. That's. I mean, I didn't know much about Acta Verba till Victor got here and was. I mean, I played around with some of your stuff until Victor got here and was actually able to explain some of the stuff and show me. I mean, he was proving. I'm like, okay, Victor, all right, you're a cool dude. I love you, but show me that these are actually function. Then he shows me some of the videos and the tests.
Yeah.
Folks,
we try everything, and we try to do things that works, not just collectible items.
They passed the Central Utah test. I don't know how that works for anybody else.
Well, then it works everywhere, I guess.
It works everywhere, folks.
And then we have here our M200 hard task. We developed this one with the organization called Hard Task in Czech Republic. They these guys do military and tactical training as well as survival courses, and that was the purpose of this knife. It was made for survival purposes. It's made of the Sleipner again with the DLC coated. And yeah, you like that knife, so you can talk more about it.
Dallas has been just sitting here.
I'm not sure if I will leave with this knife or if it stays here.
I don't know. I might have to just run out with it.
He's been drooling over this knife.
So we just did a video on the survival knives.
Right.
I wish I would have pulled this one. Honestly, I think I would have enjoyed the crap out of this. But if you look at the handle, it kind of slopes down just a little bit. It's the hard task. At first, when I saw that on the back right there, I don't know if you guys can see that or not. It says hard task on it. I saw that and I'm like, oh, here we go. And then I got it in my hand and I look at the handle. And if you guys remember, I've got short, fat fingers. So for me, I was looking at the handle and I look at it and I went, you know what? This isn't going to fit. And then I grabbed it and I was like, oh my gosh, this thing, I fell in love with this thing. Out of everything on the table, out of everything that Victor brought, this is the one that I fell in love with. The jimping on the back, just like on
M300 and 11.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. They had, you got the jimping, but it does not tear up your thumb.
Exactly.
You have, I don't know if you guys can see it right in there. That's for the ferro rod. They made a cutout by the blade for the ferro rod.
It's just so you don't have to flip the knife upside down or you don't have to use your blade. You just nicely drag it from there. Yeah.
Pow. And that's, and again, you have the full tang coming through here and it's all rounded about. And the grip.
Yeah. And the good thing about the grip is how it's curved. So you can put it a little bit backwards and you can start chopping with it.
So if you can get fat hands in there, you can choke back just a little bit and you can still get a few finger purchase on there with kind of the bulbous end of the back end. I don't know what that's called. It's got a badonkadonk. Can I say that on YouTube?
I'm pretty sure you can.
I'm pretty sure I can. Anyway, so you can grab onto the end there if you have to chop, and you have the lanyard obviously to keep it on your wrist. But I thought that was ingenious. I've seen others do it, and I played around with some of them. This one here, big belly. I like a big belly. It just fits, and the ergonomics of that handle. I'm in love with that handle. I'm really in love with that handle.
This one is G10, so it will stand for a long time, for sure.
It's a chopper for sure.
Oh, it's a tank.
Yeah, you can do all sorts of things with it, like batoning or.
I bet you can almost do every hard task.
Yes.
I'm just teasing.
But again, though, I don't mean to fanboy over this, but again, I played around with some of the Acta Verba before. Not a whole ton until Victor got here. He's like, okay, play with the knives. Tell me what you think. And he wants an honest opinion. He didn't want, me to, and I'm not going to blow smoke up anybody's hoo-hoo, but, I'm not going to tell him.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah. I'm going to tell him what I think. But, I mean, when I first saw this, I even told him, I think this isn't very good until I pull it out. And
exactly.
Like, wait a minute.
First thing was you took it and you're like, that's not going to fit. And then you said like, my hand tells me it fits.
That's exactly what I told you.
This
isn't going to fit, man. I pull it out and I'm like, oh, wait. Never mind. Anyway, that's my thoughts.
Dude, I think that you are winning. You guys are killing it. Your fixed blades are no joke at all. Guys, these fixed blades are solid.
I have one more to show you. It's the one that I have in my pocket.
Yes!
Since I travel, I'm not sure what's the laws in each state here and things like that. So I have our small slip joint with me. It's Z50. It's double D10 slip joint.
I love it.
It's simple. It works. It's not offensive. So if you pull it out, people are just not offended. They don't get scared that you carry a big knife. It's aluminum handles, Sleipner steel.
Oh,
Again.
man. Oh,
Did you notice that it doesn't, when you get it like quarter of the way closed or halfway closed, it doesn't just slam shut?
Yep.
Yeah,
Listen to this,
that's
guys.
why we put the reason why we put the double D10 on it, so it goes smoothly over the whole trajectory of the blade.
I like
the
that.
turret. Yeah, so it doesn't snap on the halfway.
Well, and the texture on the aluminum
Yes.
isn't too slippery, and it doesn't feel like chalk.
Yeah, we
it's
try
like a
to
nice
try to
satin.
make it a little more rough, so it feels
Right.
really nice in the hand.
Yeah,
You can
that's
get it
cool.
again with DLC coded as well. We have 3 different colors, and yeah, the options are endless.
I like this. The,
Of course, our Luminova, it has to be there.
I like how it's
yeah.
like it's drilled in at an
An
angle.
angle.
You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Looks like an eyeball or a shark.
A shark's eyeball. Nah.
Dude, that's super cool.
Thank you.
Dude,
I was playing with it earlier. A lot.
it's been fun
Yes.
having you here.
It's been a pleasure to visit you guys and have a good time here.
I'm absolutely in love with the A-Lock, and I don't know if I'm gonna let him leave with that knife. But
Well,
I appreciate
we'll
you
see.
being on the show, man.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure. It's been a great time here.
We're gonna go ride some go-karts or go grab
Oh, yeah.
some food. We're gonna do something fun though.
Some American stuff.
Heck yeah,
American
that's
stuff.
right.
Eat food and drive go-karts.
That's right. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We will catch you on the next one.
Thanks, guys.
What's up, guys? Thanks for watching. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, check out these knives and others on BladeHQ.com. Check out the playlist, and we'll see you on the next one.